Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here and I can't believe it's already time for my Project Pan 5 products in 5 weeks finale. If you haven't seen the previous videos, I will link those down below so that you can check out the progress throughout this project, but it was just a short little thing to finish up 2016. I picked 5 products and I didn't expect to finish any of them. I just wanted to see how much I could use up if I was really consistent with using them for 5 weeks straight. So let's just jump into the products. First, I have my foundation. It's the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation, and I think I made a pretty good dent in this. This is the mark where I started, and this is where I am today. So after 5 weeks, I used up this much of the foundation, and I think that's pretty darn good. I really enjoy this foundation. I've had it for so long, and I just hadn't been using it consistently, so it was great to use it. I'm ready to move on to a different foundation now after 5 weeks of just wearing this one, but I really enjoyed it. It's nice and light, it feels good, I think it looks really natural, and it's great for dry skin. Now onto my concealer. I have a travel size of the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is the shade Vanilla, and I did use this one up, believe it or not. So this mark is where I was at the update, and now I know it still looks like there's some in there just because it clings to the sides, but I have a really hard time scraping some out. This concealer is already pretty thick to begin with, so now after constant use, it's become a little thick, a little hard to work with, and I'm kind of glad that it's gone. I love Nars, but I don't think this is the concealer for me. Okay, now let's talk about my liquid highlight. I was using this mini size of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Opal. And I think I am most impressed with my own progress on this product in particular. This is where I started. It was almost full, and I'm down to here now. So I feel like I was able to use a lot of this. I mean, that's probably 1/3 of the tube. I found this Shimmering Skin Perfector to be really versatile. I mixed it in with my foundation. That's how I used up the majority of it. I also used it on my cheekbones as a highlight, and sometimes I even put it on my lids as like an eyeshadow base. So I really enjoyed this product. I always love Becca products, and this one is definitely no exception. The eyeshadow in this project was the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Lala. It was completely untouched, no swatch or anything taken out of it when I started, so you can see there's a nice little dip in here. I have been wearing this as an all-over lid shade, and it's really hard to make good progress in a few weeks on a ColourPop shadow, especially the metallics, because they're so pigmented. It really doesn't take a lot. You can see there's a nice little dip in there, but it would probably take me a year of constant use to use up one of these shadows. I really like this shade. I love ColourPop shadows, especially the metallics and the pearlized finishes, but I am ready to wear something else at this point. And for my last product, it's the Nars lip pencil in the shade Rikugian. This was a mini pencil, and I feel like I made pretty decent progress on this. This is what it looks like now. I'll try to put in a side-by-side of how long it was at the start of the project. This pencil was really easy to use up. I just put it in my purse, and it's a great kind of go-to shade. It is a little more shiny than I usually go for. I tend to like matte or satin finishes more, but this was a surprise for me. I actually really enjoyed wearing this. So that's it for the finale portion, but I need your help to decide what I should do for my next project. I want to do a Finish 7 by spring, and I've decided that I want to do a one brand project. I've narrowed it down to either Maybelline or Benefit. So if you vote for Benefit, these are the products that will probably be in my project. I have this foundation. It's the Hello Flawless foundation. I have the shade Petal. A mini erase paste. This is in the shade Medium, and I do use it as an under eye corrector. Another sample size product. This is High Beam. It's a liquid illuminator. A Dandelion blush, which is one of my favorite blushes, but we all know powder blushes are super hard to use up, so this would definitely be a challenge. A full-size highbrow pencil. A brand new, completely untouched, goof-proof brow pencil. And lastly, a full-size Benebalm. So if you vote for Benefit, those are the products that I will be panning into the springtime. And now I'm going to show you my Maybelline picks. Starting off, I have a bunch of stuff from the Fit Me line. I have a Fit Me foundation. This is the original formula and it is in the shade 120. I have two brand new Fit Me concealers, one in the shade 15 and one in the shade 20. I do like to use these in conjunction. I have used up in their entirety one of each of these before, so I like to use these together, and I think it would be a challenge, but I want to try to pan them together. Lastly, from the Fit Me line, I have a face powder, also in the shade 120. And because I'm feeling crazy, I chose a cream shadow. It's the Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Barely Branded. I love this one. There is already a pretty big dent in this, but it would still be really tough to use up. And lastly for Maybelline, two full-size lip products. One is the lipstick in the shade Warm Me Up, and the other is a gloss in the shade Rose Refined. I definitely think either one of these would be a really challenging project, and I'm ready to jump in, so leave your vote below. Tell me, what do you want to see me pan? Benefit products or Maybelline products? And as always, I invite you to join in on this project. Keep me posted on your progress. You don't have to use the exact same products or even the same brands. Just join in the fun, challenge yourself to pan some of your makeup, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. That was so weird. Why do you always start off so weird? Try that again.